And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Terra Invicta in our resistance run. Let's confirm assignments and get some time moving.
Offering assistance.
Counter-alien operations team. Should probably do that at some point. Romeo 751 is repaired. Undergo resupply, although there's nothing apparently to resupply. We have a fairly big alien fleet inbound. So the one question is, do I want to build another Earth fleet? I'm thinking about it. I think the answer is yes. F6 laser plasma long range version 2. Kilogram 2 of the long range version 2 colony ones because I've got the quick defense bundles on them. That way, if we do lose a bunch of ships in the upcoming January fight, we're most of the way through replacing them.
Order is returning.
Things are cooling off.
Order is returning.
Things are stabilizing.
Destructive testing. Might as well grab the most science here, I think.
Mission complete.
We're going to declare war on the alien administration. Deploy armies to the neighboring territory. You will arrive in 4.7 days. And then one question is, who joined the aliens? In fact, all the aliens' allies did join them. So we're going to go after Singapore, Egypt, and Switzerland after we're done with curb stomping the aliens. We've barely arrived at the territory and the poor Finnish army is already half dead. There goes the Helsinki army. Alien Panzeri Divisione has been destroyed. There we go. European Union takes control of Helsinki region. European Union captures the alien capital on Earth. Army is led by the European Union have entered the alien capital in Helsinki and have captured it after heavy fighting. Alien administration has fallen. Next up, Switzerland. What do I want to do? Probably America. A bit more funding.
Standing by for orders.
Okay. Probably want to send you after alien bases. There's probably one in Helsinki, thinking about it. Now that we're taking over Helsinki. Yeah.
Going in hot.
And apparently there's one in Vietnam. Hit the Vietnam one as well.
Heading to the LZ.
I could do with a little bit more Earth boost. I probably want to set up another space hospital station. So we get some more money coming in. Hi, Phobe. 968. Yeah. You want them joining. So 968 once more. Actually, before you go, do a quick resupply.
Offering
There we go.
counsel.
See if we've got enough to take the Titan base by storm.
Violence is abating.
Things are stabilizing.
Mission canceled.
Switzerland under control of the servants is launching a nuclear attack on its enemies. Ow. I forgot to check to see if they're nuclear armed. Okay, due to various regions, we did not lose all our armies. Well, I still lost armies. Lost all the ones that have navies, didn't I? That's what happened. You have more nuclear strikes. No, luckily not. Does Egypt have a strike? No. Singapore have a strike. Singapore does have a strike. Okay, maybe we don't want to invade Singapore. Maybe I don't want to invade Singapore. Okay, where I need to get, like, through Ukraine. So Russia might be able to go through Ukraine. Pan-Asian Combine. No, 0% chance. There apparently now is a way to get through. Okay. New navy attached to an army. Okay. Okay. 968 has arrived. Our odds to assault are 21%. We will carry attempt an assist at 21%. Egypt's proposing peace. Given the circumstances, we'll accept Egypt. I don't have a mega nation to roll them into. Singapore, same thing. Singapore has nukes, so we'll let Singapore out. Switzerland, Switzerland has already launched their nukes and has no protection. So we're going to tell no to Singapore, or Switzerland. Switzerland asks. Assault was repelled. Okay. Now we get a 0% because our modules are damaged. So we need to go back to our base to do the repair. Back to Huifo. And you can fly back at full speed.
Target destroyed.
Repair, rearm, turn around, go back, attempt again. This is the plan. Yeah, in hindsight, if I realized I was going to get nuked going into Switzerland, I would have sent like one army in there, get the one army nuked, and then send more. Lost more armies than I needed to. Okay, so because of them constantly trying to destabilize the European Union, we are still going to have to keep
We'll make
stabilizing
things
it.
safe.
What's the op?
Ready. We'll restore peace to this nation.
Your orders? I'm here. We're going in. Time to make our move.
Particle collider complete. Research-wise, oh, one of those took them. Okay, one of those took Switzerland out of the war. I don't want to fight Switzerland's ally block, so we're gonna let Switzerland be for the moment. What that means, of course, is I've got a bunch of armies that should be doing other stuff. Lancino. Okay, once more we fly to Titan.
Offering support.
Things are cooling off.
Violence is abating.
Things are cooling off.
New resource region. Strategic materials, okay.
Policy direction complete.
Bulgaria... Was I misreading the policies on Bulgaria? Like I was. It was leave Federation, not join Federation. And why can't you join Federation? Because I gotta do it on the other end? I gotta do it on the other end. Okay, that makes sense. Did it on the wrong one.
Score 1 for the good guys. Ready for orders. Gear up.
Okay, we worked out we need to do it on the EU side, so let's
Heading
assign
to the
that to
capital.
EU. Invest a little bit in improving the environment in India. Or confirm assignment. Let some more time pass. Actually, you've arrived. 21% chance for another assault. Let's try that again. We only need one success. We can try again. As long as there's some chance of success.
I will help them.
Covered avian corpse, okay. Not sure where we got that from, but we did. Apparently we captured it alive as well. Oh, no, that was from taking the base. That makes sense. Okay, so we got it from the base. Destroyed the alien base after taking it alive, basically. And now we've got some more alien stuff we could do. Of course, this now wants to go back to Phobos Station for refuel and resupplying. Meteor strike. Okay.
Order is returning.
Order is returning.
Things are
This is why I'm slowing
stabilizing.
down the building a little bit. You can see my boost is starting going lower and lower and lower. That's because I queued up a lot of stuff like admin towers that eat boost. I think most of it is done. Might be one there. Oh, actually, some of the stuff. Some mining complex bonus isn't going to be one. Yeah, I think most of the stuff that eats boost is done. Oh, no, there's animus. There's another 3 a month that's going to go off. And I probably want my next major thing to be a space hospital station, which is going to be another 30 boost. So, a 30 boost a month. So we need to save up more boost production for that. Resistance fleet Romeo 981 is being engaged by a fairly large fleet. At low palace orbit. Okay, engage. All fleets are willing to fight. Form high wall. Come in fairly slowly. This is again because I suspect the battle station behind the alien fleet is much more likely to do significant damage to us. If we come plowing in on high speed. Whereas we sort of drift in, we should hopefully be able to destroy the fleet in our face before we engage the station. And sort of take them in 2 waves. It's kind of the plan here. Well, apparently one of the ships I've been targeting has not accelerated as fast towards as I had hoped. Engage one of the ones that's about to cross over the 1,000-kilometer range. This is a pretty heavy bombardment coming in from this fleet. Yeah, I think I got the connects. I stopped firing on that one, so up to a different one with the connects coming in. A little worried about the sheer volume kinetics coming in, and the fact we're taking some damage. Haven't been successful in getting any kills yet, which is a little worrying. There goes the first one blowing up. That one's dead in the water. Destroyed. Oops. Okay, down to 3 that have not been rendered in their main line that haven't been rendered. Lack of maneuverability by the looks of it. Oh, make that 4. Now it's 3. And okay, this fleet hasn't fared particularly well for this engagement, but we have basically destroyed a major alien fleet, and I'm going to destroy the station pretty easily here as well. I think that's one of our ships that just for whatever reason is just out of position. Doesn't have maneuverability, so we've got no capacity to get it to try to maneuver itself into a smarter position. And it's completely dead in the water. It's completely dead in the water. It'll get fixed post-battle, but until then, it's floating dangerously fast and dangerously close to the enemy station. With its tail pointing towards the enemy. Never mind. Gonna try to have the fleet accelerate to try to catch up and save it, but no, that was not to be. So we lost one ship for basically what this battle station is going to be, and the alien fleet that was defending it. And we're waiting basically just across the 1,000-kilometer range. I probably could have taken the advance a little bit quicker, but chose not to for various somewhat good reasons. But let's put a little bit more pep into our stuff here. Okay. Down. And yeah, I'm taking damage because I came in on the quicker approach, which is probably a mistake. I wanted to minimize damage. Here we go. Successful victory. Of course, we're destroying the ham. And I do also want to deny them the site, Zephos Crater. So a high-level bombardment against the Resolute Fortress base.
Mission complete.
Here we go, bombardment ends because the base is destroyed. There we go. If we look at our objectives, the next set is all out Uranus, Neptune, and beyond. Alien fleets are down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we haven't necessarily got their number of fleets down. In fact, 2 of their strongest fleets are en route to Earth. So we may have a fight around Earth that may or may not go well. Doesn't Romeo 981 have colony making capacity? Okay, we're going to equalize Delta V. What am I doing? Okay, and then can you burn back to Earth? So you go straight for Spartacus, full burn. 74.1 weeks is quite a long time. And that's obviously due to the engine damage. Oh, because of course the 2 colony ships are the 2 of the damaged ships. So we've lost the colony modules, obviously, is what happened. Yep, the colony modules are damaged. Because otherwise we could do repair in location. So the faster batch get back to Earth quicker. Yeah, you can make 10 weeks, which is a lot better. And then the remainder also fly back to Earth, and if you get jumped in the way, then you get jumped in the way. I wonder, is Mars closer? A little closer. Well, if you burn to Mars instead.
By the numbers. Acknowledged.
I'm tempted to try to do some assassinations here. But at the same time, if we're going to assassinate them, we should get rid of the alien bases first. We'll see if we know where they are once we're done with all the alien bases, or if we can catch up and get rid of all the alien bases before they disappear.
Going in hot.
Yeah, stability in the EU. Back up to 5.1. Yeah. EU isn't a particularly stable crowd at the moment. If anything, it feels like it's going down, not up.
Ready for orders. Securing our interests.
In hand. We're not doing oppression. It's got no other drawbacks other than it's expensive, so might as well pick it up. Grab science on you. Okay. And then we're going to confirm assignments and probably get moving forward again. See if I can get my fingers on the right ones, the keyboard, so I can slide where I want to. Coming better, although better at a glacial rate, right? It's like, oh yeah, 71 more GDP, C, 74 there, 40 there. Up 175. America showing off why being rich is good. Well, the cohesion's a little low here. Slide a little bit more back towards welfare to try to raise the cohesion that way. Although a lot of it's coming from the fact that I'm not doing a particularly good job at keeping the public support being pro-resistance in the case of America. Okay. Confirm assignments, let some time pass. The aliens should be arriving soon. Triton. Is that, that's Neptune. That's the Greater Neptune system. Yeah.
Mission in progress.
Making things safe for our people.
Offering counsel.
Some of those tier 3 mines coming online.
Things are stabilizing.
Violence is abating.
Ooh, and I ran. Okay. You've arrived. We do want a Sortia fleet. Is it 751? It is 751. 4751. I arrive in 6.1 hours.
Target secured.
We are going to go and engage with them. This is a fleet with a battleship, with motherships. This will be a big fight. This is a fight we may not win. We will find out. Once again, we're going to come in a bit on the slow side. We got 5 reinforcements, so it's most of their combat power is actually already on the field. Which is the scary thing about the fight that we're facing here. Most of the time, most of the earlier fights where they were massively outpowering us in theory, it was mostly the reinforcements coming in. Yeah, probably in the formation, that's around about where we want to be firing. Closest edge of the small ships. Don't like how the fact that the enemy's already firing at us, I think. Although, mostly kinetics at the moment. So if the point defense holds, this should be fairly harmless. Okay, all the enemy reinforcements are on the battlefield. Which in a way means we've already blown up at least 5 of them, which is a good start. Nothing managed to get through and is doing damage. The fact the PD isn't firing at it is implying to me that it's probably plasma. So there's at least one enemy plasma armed ship. And it's a big plasma at that, because it's firing from a longer range than ours. That one's in theory dead engine-wise. Okay, that one appears to be down in the water. Fire on the next wave. The plasma's going to keep firing the first wave until the second wave actually gets in range. Of course, the lasers are going to blow them up anyway, and that works for me. A little worried about the flankers, but we've got enough side and rear armor that's maybe not a concern. If it was a concern, they would have already started doing severe damage, to be fair. A little worried about that mothership. Although it may be a situation where the mothership's just a big ball of hit points. Okay, that one's down in the water. Get rid of the other non-mothership capital ship if we can. Okay, swapped in the mothership. Just to avoid collisions, let's try to get rid of the smaller ships. They're going to get real close at this point. In the case of the ones that have no capacity to maneuver. It does appear that the mothership is weapons dead at this point from the front end. We haven't done any real damage to it. Like, real permanent damage to it yet, but... it's at least not firing at us, so it's either out of ammo or it's lost weapons. It looks like most of the flankers that are still flying around are running mostly kinetic, so the point defense is just removing that threat. We actually managed to penetrate the armor and done some frontal damage. Apparently some rear damage. Yeah, it's starting to propagate through the ship. Getting awfully close. We may have a collision if one or both of us does not move. In this case, I don't think I'm maneuvering, because I don't think I'm capable of maneuvering. I think the one that's about to collide... Oh no, I'm wrong. The one that was, one that collided was not capable. Okay. A little bit of a fireworks display, but it is over. The mothership is dead after a collision with one of our ships. Looks like remaining alien ships are attempting to run away. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, one of the enemy ships is turning around to come back for a pass. At least attempting to. And to be fair, it's basically signing up for its death. If it gets within 1,000 range, it does not have enough armor to receive punishing barrage we will hit them with. There they go. So definitely a cost-effective exchange. We lost one ship at the cost of a major alien fleet, including one of their mother ships.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Over our mine limit again. It's a soft limit, so we're running more mission control than we otherwise have, but it's fine. It's not a problem. Could use more boost. Down to 16 spare boost. I don't think I have anything else in the queue that's going to consume boost, so we should start trending upwards on boost. Yeah, we're down to 16 spare, and we'd like 30 something for another space hospital habitat, but that is not what we have right now. So you're improving, you're improving. Actually need to improve the cohesion here, which is why we moved the welfare back up. Honestly, I should stop building, because the space defenses get damaged by the xenomorphs. I should just stop fixing those. I'm gonna freeze up some more resources for welfare. Same here. Actually, here we're going to do boost. In fact, I'm going to do boost pretty heavily there. Because it's authoritarian. We don't mind it being authoritarian. We're far enough in the tech tree that the extra science boost from going democratic is not a rush. Drop that there. A little less worried about that, so let's do that mix. Let's go a lot heavier on boost as well. Then we're going to confirm. Oh. Gotta actually assign the assignments first before I confirm them. You know what? I'm actually going to confirm or assign the assignments at the beginning of next stream, or next part. If you're watching YouTube, there will be another part up tomorrow. If you're watching Twitch, I'm going to take a short break to sip a little bit of tea and put a part break in here for YouTube. We'll be back to continue with where we left off in the next part, where we're making progress. We're down to 3 systems: Uranus system, Neptune system, and sort of the outer system to clear the aliens out of. And we're mostly winning all our battles. Most of the major alien fleets are in the process of transferring from one place to another, just giving you an idea of what the alien fleets are up to. There are 3 docked, 2 of them out at Able, 1 of them out at Golden Forge, 1 at Low Quanadar orbit. Most of them are in the process of moving, although one of them is coming down to us. In fact, the biggest one, we know that one has assault carriers, the biggest one is on its way to Earth. But 10 fleets, so we haven't necessarily... The aliens have basically been able to replace their fleets. And we haven't necessarily been losing them, so it's definitely... We've been growing stronger. The aliens have been about the same strength. The aliens have been losing their strength as quickly as they've been sort of gaining it. We're up to 24,000 fleet power. The aliens are actually down to 64,000. I remember them being up in like 78,000 in the past. So overall alien fleet power is probably declining. Beginning to decline at this point. Although they still have 10 notable fleets. So their actual fleet count, their ability to be places hasn't necessarily gone down. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and put a part break in here. Wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. And bye for now.